Yo guys, so in today's video we're going to be pretty much talking about why you should not go for low blood fiend. It won't benefit you at all. Please do not go for it. And when people give you a low blood fiend, do not drink it. Don't drink it. They're just setting you up for failure pretty much on that build. But if you guys are new to my channel, be sure you guys to hit the subscribe button, leave a like and comment down below. We're on our way to 1.1k subscribers, so can't do it without you guys, and be sure to join the Discord. All right, so you know everybody knows about the blood fiends, right? First Kindred blood, right? Generation 2 blood, pretty much. That's going to get you the maps, right? Everybody's wanting that blood, and I understand, like, you know, you're trying to get that blood for a reason, and I already know you want the, you know, unsealed, and you want to, you know, just be ready. You want to be out there, boom, you know, fighting and doing PvP a lot, because, you know, honestly, my blood fiend slot, it's really the PvP slot. So honestly, it's not like too hard, and all I gotta say is you literally can just grind warp train, because a lot of people are literally trading for you know, the first Kindred blood, because that's where I got my first Kindred blood. I don't know of anywhere else where you can get your first Kindred blood, but you know, that's the only place that you can really get it. And you got to really understand, like, okay, I'm just gonna keep grinding it, because it's not really worth the trade, in my opinion. I don't think you really should trade for it. It's just a waste of time, and I feel like you're benefiting yourself more by just, you know, saving it and grinding it by yourself. Now, the reason why I'm saying don't go for low blood fiend is because a lot of people in my comments, okay, this was been a lot in my comments, and this was even in the beta, a lot of people will just be like, hey, you want to be blood fiend, right? And then they will drop a low blood fiend blood, and then, you know, new players that's new to the game are literally drinking it, thinking it's first Kindred blood. And I low-key was just like, oh bro, that's not even, you know, that's not right. You know, I felt bad for them, and it's just like, don't do that, bro. If you're like trying to like help people out, at least don't be doing that, because that's not going to help them. You know, that's not going to help them want to play the game. You're just going to ruin the game for them. So literally, when you're farming for, like, you know, warp train, please, if you get a first Kindred blood, just say you got one, and if you get another one, then give it to a friend. You know, don't just trade it off, because low-key is pointless. And I already, you know, I get like why you want to do it and everything, but like there's like no point in doing it, and like in my opinion at least. So definitely do not do it. Okay. And okay, I'm getting cooked up over here. But you know, I hope you guys understand my point and what I'm trying to say to you guys, because like it's just really a waste of time. And then, you know, for those who needs help with doing the warp train, join my Discord. You know, I'm always here, and I'm always able to do you know, warp train with anybody. I don't really care. And if I get wiped, I mean, it sucks, but I'm gonna get wiped probably, I guess, you know. So I'm just trying to help out the community, help out everybody in that manner. Now, what do you gain when you get blood fiend? Of course, you gain the ego. You get to gain your ego, and then you get to gain other stuff. And then I'll show you my blood fiend after this, because I'm literally trying to fight these guys while talking, and it's kind of hard right now. But you literally get like three of the following blood fiends, okay? Egos at least. You get you get the you can get the founder blood fiend, which is the one I currently have. You know, it's really good for ganking. And then you can literally get the you know, the manager blood fiend ego, and then there's, you know, the normal blood fiend, which is the Prince of Parade. But I will say this, you may have to use a golden bow right here to get the founder, because getting the founder takes a while. And as you guys can see, this is my PvP slot. I usually grip on this slot, so I've like, yeah, we really went ganking today, and I might even, you know, I might show that footage. But you know, I'm just trying to help you guys out, let you guys know, be warned to, you know, not fall for these type of things, because I don't want nobody getting scammed out there in anything. Like, it's just really annoying, and I don't want to see like anybody that, like, you know, comes from my community, you know, get scammed in that manner. But aside from that, blood fiend is really good. Also, this umbrella is really good with blood fiend as well. I would really recommend you guys getting the umbrella if you guys can, because the umbrella is so good with blood fiend. Like, you guys have to understand, like, this is nasty. Like, we was in a we was getting ganked by like a lot of people today, and literally this umbrella carried the gank. Now, don't get me wrong, the founder ego will also carry a gank, but it honestly depends on you, and it depends on your build. The founder's ego, I will do a showcase whenever I get my ego. I'm going to turn on the sound as well, because I do want you guys to see what the ego looks like, how does it feel, and you know what the moves are. But low-key, it's still a fire ego. Also, do not talk about the dress, girl. I literally got it from the hard blood crystal, and I'm trying to give these to my friends. But you know, I might even do some giveaways on archive, because I know you already know archive is still up there when it comes to some giveaways, and I don't think I've really done giveaways like that for archive. I have done them in the past, but you know, I've done them, you know, kind of rare. But all I'm saying is, please be careful when you guys are grinding for your blood fiends. I mean, and just taking blood you know, from people in general, it's not always safe and it's not always guaranteed you're going to get a first kindred blood, because it's recommended that you farm with your friends when you're doing like, you know, blood fiends. It's way more better. The one thing I will say about this, if you're farming these crystals right here, it's best to trade for them. It's really best to trade. The reason why I'm saying it's best to trade is because it's low-key hard to kind of grind it by yourself. And the boss, he's really annoying. The boss is super annoying. I tried to ask them already if they can, like, you know, kind of nerf him a little bit, but like the boss is not that easy. He's not going to be that easy for you. So, you know, just try to do your part, and if you have to, just go ahead and hit the trade, because I mean, hey, hitting the trade ain't gonna hurt, you know, hitting that trade button ain't gonna hurt. So yeah, also Archive, they did listen. They also listened to me. You know, they remember the last video of the things that I said that Archive could add. They added the oh my gosh, they added the freaking party systems. I can't speak right now, my bad, it's late. But yeah, they added the party system to the game. I'm gonna get kicked here, by the way. They added the party systems to the game, and it doesn't, I mean, it's okay. I wish like they would show the HP, but you know, it doesn't. And that's the downside. I think that's just the only downside, that the parties doesn't show the HP. But other than that, it's literally fine. It's literally fine. Aside from that, what else can I really say? I ain't really got nothing else to say. They added it, they listened, so that's all that really matters, right? Another thing that they could add is, like, you know, the HP. They need to add the HP to the system to make sure that, you know, like, let's say like you're getting ganked, right? You're getting ganked, and you're trying to make sure that you know, everybody's good. So definitely, please be sure to make please be sure to add the HP system, because when I was inviting my friends today, it literally just said like they have joined your group, right? That's pretty much it. Also, I'm going to show you guys this ego real quick. So for this, I might have to turn on the volume. Okay, if I can even turn on the volume, give me a second, guys. I'm trying to, like, bro, NPCs pop off. Thank you. Okay, let me turn on the volume for you guys. Okay, so here we go. Let me get it. So we're popping. Here's our ego. Yeah, this ego is nasty. Now, of course, the umbrella does not change or anything in that manner. And I believe you have to get hit. Let me see. Did I get hit? Oh no, he just died. All right, I'm going to show you guys the first moves, at least. Okay, so the very first move is Desire for Blood, and it kind of reminds me of the Gilgamesh type theme. So look, as you guys can see, it's literally like a Gilgamesh type theme when it comes to the ego. So yeah, that's nasty, bro, right? You know what, guys, I did try to get 6 lights, and I was not able to. Like I said, please be careful when you are, you know, trying to get, you know, blood fiend, like first kindred blood and everything. Even be careful with the trade. But you know, I got some vouchers, some people are W's, and you know, just be careful when it comes to blood fiend. Okay. Other than that, boys, that's really much it. If you guys did like this video, of course, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you boys in the next one. Peace.